There, everybody. Hope you're having a good one. And this is Marvel Token release day. Oh, you know what? I forgot to hit record. Give me 1 second. We're going to go back through real quick. 1 second. Sorry about that. What's going on there, everybody? Hope you're having a good one. Today is launch day for Marvel Token Fighting Souls. Very special thank you to Arc System Works, Sony, and Marvel Games. They had a raffle on Twitter, and I entered in the raffle and was one of the people that won the Ultimate Edition. Very, very exciting. This is the intro, so we are going to watch the intro to the game.
Fighting Souls.
Very nice.
Button. Escape. Quit game. Setting up network.
So the graphics are unbelievable. This is an extremely smooth playing
episode. Engross yourself in the exciting new story. Up slash down left slash right. Move cursor. Enter. Confirm. Escape. Return. Tab. Quick menu. 1 key. Add to bookmarks. 2 key. Quick training.
So this is a very high quality graphic game, and you can tell right away from the intro they did a really good job It's extremely smooth, and there's no stuttering or anything like that. It's extremely detailed. The characters look unique, but they're very reminiscent of traditional Marvel characters. And this is a team game, so we are going to be creating teams of 4 and then playing our way through. So it's very, very exciting to see. And there, to me, because my first Arc System Works game was Guilty Gear Strive, that there's definitely some elements of Strive in this, especially a lot of the detail involving this 2D animation, and then of course the background. And it's something about the characters. You could say this about any fighting game. The characters in the forefront and then clearly the background in the back. But there's a specific way that Arc System does it that you can tell it's unique to them. And I don't know if it's some sort of like a little bit of a fogginess in the back. I don't know what it specifically is, but it's definitely something that's unique to that company. And when I saw how they were releasing video sneak peeks along the way, you could definitely tell that this was from their wheelhouse, and really well done. Really, really, really well done.
Options. Change various game settings. Up/down, left/right. Move cursor. Enter. Confirm. Escape. Return. Tab. Quick menu. 2 key. Quick training.
We're going to turn the
Options. System settings. PlayStation overlay.
lady
Open
off
PlayStation
here.
Overlay. Up/down. Move cursor. Enter. Confirm. Escape. Return. EQ key. Switch category tab.
So if you want to play online, no matter what you are on, right now we are on Steam, you have to create or sign into your PlayStation account. So I logged into my PlayStation account. You can load the game, and you can access everything that is available offline. But if you want to play online, you do have to create a PlayStation account or sign into it. I signed into mine. I actually forgot the password. It asks for you to enter in your email address that you had created the PlayStation account with, and then it just sends you a code there, and you just make another password. It was no big deal. But we're going to head over to the audio settings.
Master volume.
Unless it's accessibility settings, I think.
Accessibility settings. Text to speech on. Reads aloud gameplay related text such as menus and chat messages. Up/down. Move cursor. Left/right. Switch selection. Escape. Return. EQ key. Switch category tab.
So it's very interesting to see how it says here text to speech, we have that on, but it gets into all the specifics, right? So you can have specific volume on the voice. You can have it a lot louder than what's going on in the background of the game. You can have it a lot softer. They even have a speed where they can speak faster. It's very interesting. A lot of options. So we're gonna shut it off. Yeah, we hit escape and she didn't say anything. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to go into the training here and see what we can do. Trying to get my pad hooked up. Yeah, it's been... Let me see here. My pad isn't loading in. Okay. It's not registering for some reason. Let me try plugging it in another way. Give me 1 second. Okay. Like this one. It's not working. It's open. Is it? Oh. is. There we go. Okay, where is my cord now? There it is. There it is. There it is. That's odd. Okay. There we go. Okay. All right, we got it to work. I plugged it in one of the ports on the top. Okay, so what we are going to do is go to quick training.
Now for today's main event. Here's Captain America, strutting in all cool and composed. Here we have the Fighting Avengers! In the opposite corner, the leader, Captain America. Give it up for the Fighting Avengers! Tensions are on the rise. Who knows what could go down in this battle? At long last, the bell's just about to ring.
Ooh. All right. Okay. Starter training presets. So you can access a variety of training features via the triple line in training. For starters, please try practicing various battle situations using the training presets. Okay. It's not closed? Okay. All right, so here we are, and this is in the training room. Now, we're going to actually go and see where the beginner guide is. Room match versus training, replay, battle settings, and ranking. Battle settings, ranking. Let's look back here again. Okay, here we go. So on the main menu page, we can see where it says Episode Battle, Arcade and Tutorial, Open Lobby, Options, and Store. So we're going to go to Arcade and Tutorial.
Arcade and Tutorial.
Arcadia Rumble, All-Star Arena, and Startup Battle, Battle Guide, and Character Lessons. So under Arcadia Rumble, it says throw yourself into the fray, duke it out, competing for points in a grand brawl. All-Star Arena, challenge yourself to different arena courses or survive or fight to your limit in survival. And learn the basic game rules through practice, matches, startup battles, battle guides, and character lessons. Okay, so we're going to do startup battle.
Startup battle.
Begin a startup battle, yes.
Hello, Captain.
Okay.
I am Friday, Tony Stark's AI assistant. It is now time to test out your new suit. Let's start with a basic operations check. Just follow my lead.
Okay, startup battle basics. Startup battle teaches you about the battle mechanics in the following order. Basics, basic battle mechanics. Assemble, working together with your allies. Practice battle against the computer. First, let's start with the basics. You can choose to skip through startup battle anytime by pressing the 3 lines on the pad. So we are going to begin.
Brace yourself. Round 1. Fight.
Okay, so basic movement. You can move your character using the controls below. To start, try getting a feel for moving them around. To move forward, you hold forward. To move backwards, you hold backwards. To crouch, you hold down. So you can see on the left-hand side of the screen, that is where they're going to have your directions, right? It's going to say basic movements. Every time you do it, you just have to do it once. Walk forward once, walk backward once, and crouch down once. Releasing the input ends any forward movement, backward movement, or crouching, returning to the standing state. Okay, so here we go. Forward. Backward. Very nice. Jumping. Up performs the jump. Up forward jumps forward, while up back jumps backwards. You can perform another jump mid-air a single time before landing. It is possible to combine different types of jumps, such as jumping forward once before jumping backwards. So up jumps directly above, while up forward jumps forward, and up back jumps backwards. Using any of these inputs a second time during your jump lets you jump mid-air again. So up forward, up backward. Move forward and use forward jumps to approach Iron Man. So we're going to move forward. Okay, so here he is. And use forward jumps to approach Iron Man. Normal moves. There are 3 types of normal moves. Each of them can be performed while crouching or jumping as well. The X button is light. The Y button is medium. And the B is heavy. They leave you vulnerable, but deal more damage. Normal moves, standing light attack, X. Standing medium. Oops. And standing heavy. Down Y knocks the opponent down on hit. And down B performs a distinct attack that launches the opponent high up into the air. So down Y is a hard knockdown. And down B is a launch. Aerial combo. And crouching light attack, you hit X. Hey there. No, I'm playing on PC. Yeah, I'm playing on PC. On Steam. I'm playing on Steam. Yeah. Hi there. I hope Juggernaut gets added. I think he will. Juggernaut's very popular. Yeah, he'd be the big body character like Geef. Playing it all day. So much stuff to consider on there. Hey there, how are you? Okay. So, we're working on aerial moves. So, aerial light attack. You hit X during a jump. Your aerial medium attack, you hold press Y, and your aerial heavy, you hit B, while mid-air, forward B, and down B perform different attacks, landing normal moves in succession, while mid-air will also activate down B, sending the opponent flying down below. So, let's see. So we'll do... Oh, stop. Wait a minute. Okay, ready? B. Oh. Wait a minute here. So what was that? That was up B, forward B, mid-air. Air, forward B. Area, oh, heavy. Heavy is B. Down. Forward. There it is, down. Landing moves in succession while midair will also activate down B. Like that. While in midair, hit forward B and down B to perform different heavy attacks. Landing normal moves in succession while in midair will also activate down B, sending the opponent flying down below. So, oh no, so we did that. Okay, so we have to do jumping light, and then we have to do jumping Y. Okay, so you can also do B, X, and Y. Okay. Link attacks. Repeatedly hitting the opponent with X, Y, and B normal moves triggers a link attack. You can mix in crouching and normal attacks as well as perform a link attack mid-air. XYB performs a series of 3 attacks. Focus on making the next input quickly, pressing Y before the X attack lands, then B before Y lands. Y before X. And then okay. So it's basically target combos. You want a piano. You want to piano the buttons. Link attack. X version. X version is your lights. Link attacks can be performed by hitting with the same normal moves repeatedly, such as X, X, X. Hitting X or light, light, light. Hitting light repeatedly forms a chain ending in a strike that sends the opponent flying. The link attack will be interrupted if you stop inputting X partway through. Continue inputting X until the final attack comes out. So they just tell you on the left-hand side here, it says just hit X repeatedly. So here we go. So it was 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he auto did his shield push, right? So X, 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 X. Importing forward, forward performs a dash. You will continue dashing as long as you hold last forward. Importing back, back quickly performs a back dash. So the trick is to input forward again right after the initial forward. Your dash will continue if you hold the second forward input. You can also dash with the left bumper and back dash with back left bumper. So okay, so aerial dash. Aerial dash is a method of fast movement while mid-air. Inputting forward, forward quickly, mid-air moves forward. Inputting back, back quickly, mid-air moves backward. Okay, so you want to do a jump and press forward, forward. Inputting left bumper during a jump performs a forward aerial dash. Inputting back left bumper during a jump performs a backwards aerial dash. So now you can do that with the bumper too. I should try it with the bumper. Aerial link attack. Link attacks are also available while mid-air. You can hit with different combinations of light, medium, heavy. There is no limitation to the number of attacks like there is for grounded link attacks. If you hit with the same attack in succession, such as YY, it sends the opponent flying down, ending the link attack. Quickly input heavy before the initial medium hits. The next attack will come out even if you input it early. The final medium, the final heavy, will make it in time even if the input is somewhat delayed. So here we go. Aerial medium attack, Y jump during jump hit. So I think here, input. So basically you just press jump and then you hit medium, heavy, and then he just goes through it. So let's see here. That's YB. Aerial combo. Okay. Slam launcher. Down B. Performs slam launcher, an attack that sends the opponent flying up high. You automatically pursue the opponent once launched and can perform follow-up attacks with X, Y, and B. After a set number of attacks, it automatically performs a finisher attack. After launching, oh wow. Look at the details in this background. This is really well done. So, I mean, you have the activity and everything going on. There's these people walking. Where's my mouse? You can't see it. I can't see it in here either. But you can see these people walking around in the background and everything. But they're a different shade, right? They're a little bit foggier than the rest of the cast, like the actual characters. They're very crisp and they're bright, right? So, or maybe primary colors. But the interesting thing is that, you know, you have the leaves that are falling, but also there's a fire hydrant behind Captain America, and it is creating this little rainbow. I just think that's neat. You know, it's details like that that make these games very special. So, here we go. It says, after launching the opponent, you can perform various follow-up attacks by pressing X repeatedly, or with combinations of X, Y, and B. A finisher attack is performed automatically after a set number of attacks. Slam finisher down B. First attack hit, the follow-up is X during a jump, and the finisher attack is X. So, from what we're thinking, it's going to be you launch them, you jump up, and you hit X, and then or you hit light, and then you hit light again. So, okay, ready?
I'll finish this.
Now, let's see here. I think he auto jumps.
I'll finish this.
Okay, now in Marvel, you would have to do the jump. You would have to do the jump yourself. So that could be something special specifically to Marvel Tokon, because I'm pretty sure in previous Marvel games that you would have to, I think, I'm trying to remember what the input was. I don't remember if you just hit up or if you had to hit double down or double up to try to get the a super jump. But the fact that you get, I'm guessing it's a custom, or I'm sorry, just a regular normal thing in the game where you just get an auto jump after your launch. So, all right, so let's test it out here. So we're going to press down B, and then we're going to hit X.
I'll finish this.
Wow. Homing jump. Hitting the opponent with down B while they are in hit stun triggers a different type of blowback compared to slam launcher. After down B hits, you can perform a homing jump by inputting either X, Y, or B, light, medium, or heavy, in succession, or a standard jump. Oh, okay. Alright, well, let's see. Let's take a look here. Okay, so after a homing jump, you can continue to perform a series of attacks with a link attack. It works best to continue inputting X, Y, and B until the sequence ends. Okay, so you have to hit down Y, which is down medium, down B, which is down heavy, and 2 X, Y, B's input repeatedly. I wonder if they mean all at the same time or pianoing that. I'm not exactly sure. It says it works best by continued input XYB until the sequence has ended. All right, well, let's take a look here. So crouching medium. So that's your hard knockdown. Ooh. Oh, we got it. Okay, so that was down Y and then down B, and then we all launched up and we hit X, Y, B. Now, just so everybody knows, when you get the launch, you don't have to keep pianoing and pianoing through those 3 buttons. You don't have to go light, medium, heavy, light, medium, heavy, light, medium, heavy. You don't have to keep going like this. I did it once and it registered, which is nice. Blocking, inputting back. When an opponent attacks, you blocks the attack. Inputting back when an opponent attacks you blocks the attack. Back also moves your character backwards, but performs a block automatically if the opponent attacks. Down back lets you block while crouching. Inputting back while midair will perform an aerial block. Whoa. Okay, we got a proton cannon there. Okay, block. So you just hold back. So back is for a standing block, and down back, dang. I know you guys know. But basically, you hold back or you hold down back. You want to try. You can hold it before they do the attack. I mean, considering we were full screen. But generally speaking, you want to do it when you think the opponent is going to be doing the action. Because if you do it too far ahead, then you are susceptible for getting thrown. Right? Okay, so low attacks. Low attacks cannot be blocked while standing. Down plus X, down plus light and down plus medium are low attacks. Down plus light can hit the opponent twice in a row. Down plus medium knocks the opponent down on hit. So low attacks. You can perform a link attack after an attack hits by inputting X or Y in succession without any directional button. Okay, so this is very interesting. So where it says on the right-hand side, the left-hand side, low attacks, and it says crouching light attack is down light, and crouching medium attack is down medium. But on the right, it says you can perform a link attack after an attack hits by inputting X or Y in succession with no direction. Okay, so what they're basically saying is that when you get a link attack, which is the startup of like a target combo, you can continue to do the target combo without a direction and you will still get the confirm. So let's take a look, right? So we're gonna, we already tested XXX and it worked. So they just proved that earlier. So we're gonna hit Y. That's a regular combo, and I just hit Y, 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 Y. So then for this exercise, the reason why Iron Man's blocking is because they want you to start the pressure with a low. But that is the auto combo that we did for the lights earlier. You can do the exact same thing with the mediums. So that would be Y, Y, Y. Let's see what the heavies do. It's XXX. Now remember what they said about heavies. Heavies have a larger startup, right? So because he has a larger startup, we don't know if there's any invincibility to the startup or any armor. So we don't know if he can get hit out of his startup with this big giant swing, right? Mighty swing. So it's still a learning expedition, right? So they want us to start with the low attack, and then we're going to go with the target combo. So here we go. Okay. So that was the medium combo. Then you can start with a medium, and I'm sure do the light combo, or you can start with a light and go with the medium combo, or you can do all lights and all mediums, but oh, we missed it. Nice. Overhead attacks. Overhead attacks cannot be blocked while crouching. Most aerial moves are overhead attacks. You can mix the opponent up when they attempt to block by switching between overheads and low attacks, which cannot be blocked by standing. Okay. While jumping, hitting medium or heavy, while just hitting medium in general or hitting down heavy, highly effective against crouching grounded opponents. They have great range forward and below respectively, making them easy to connect with. So your aerial normal moves, jumping, Y and B hits. Okay, so we're just gonna test some stuff out, right? So we're gonna hit. Well, you can definitely tell a light's not gonna do it. Oh, it did. I wish we could go back. Can we, like... Dang, we can't go back. We're on throw. I wanted... Well, you know what? Well, let's see. I'm just curious. That's his medium. His jump is a little slow, huh? A double jump up. Okay. Interesting. Ah! So that's the difference between the jump heavy and the jump down heavy. So jump heavy is this. It's more for like an air-to-air. And the down is, yeah, better. Okay. So... Very nice. When close to the opponent, the throw is performed on the spot. When at a distance, your character will move a certain distance closer before performing the throw. That kind of reminds me of Kara throws in Street Fighter 4. Inputting the throw with back, medium, and heavy tosses your opponent to the other side of you. So if you hit neutral or forward, then it'll be a forward throw. If you hold back, then it'll be a backwards throw. So we're just gonna... Oh, shit. Oh, wow, that's considerable. Oh, never mind. Wait a second here. Okay, so if you hold back and press medium and heavy, I thought it was going to be like a half a step forward. Like a micro step, a micro walk. But he crosses the screen. So if we hit forward and... Or just Y and B, just medium heavy, he really scoots up there. Wow, that's something. And that's just me hitting neutral. If I hit forward, yeah, he moves the same amount. That's very interesting. Throw Iron Man forward into the next arena. Okay. Approach Iron Man. Use dashes and aerial dashes to approach Iron Man. You can press forward, or your left bumper, right? Or whatever you mod it to. Whoop. And then we're going to go back. Skills. Right trigger performs your character's skills. Different combinations with the cross result in different skills. For Captain America, these include tossing a shield in a straight line to perform attack, lunging to send the opponent flying, and more. So skills are special moves. Okay, so he can do a shield strike and his shield shock. Skills can be performed with their assigned command inputs as well. Check them out by hitting the menu button, which is the 3 lines. Okay, so here's the command list. You can view the commands for skills and learn about the character specialties from the command list. You can check the properties of each skill as well. Input confirm A on any entry that catches your eye. Okay. So this goes through everything that Iron Man has in his kit. So here is his shield strike. Here is his soaring justice. Okay, so projectile, uppercut, freedom charge, lunge punch. Lunge punch in the air, diagonal down. Sealed shock is like the power geyser. Living legend is a super. Sentinel of Liberty. Is his second super. Tokon Assemble is his ultra. Very nice. That's really good. Okay, so we're going to work on the shield strike and shield shock. So they're saying it's right trigger.
Shield strike.
Huh.
Shield strike. Shield strike.
It goes full screen.
Shield strike.
That's something. Shield shock is down, right trigger.
Shield shock. Shield shock. Freedom charge.
And if you hold back, it's the freedom charge.
Freedom charge. Freedom charge. Shield strike. Freedom charge.
Wait a minute.
Freedom charge. Shield shock. Freedom charge.
Huh. He says it differently. It's almost making me wonder if it's different strengths, or I think it's just...
Freedom charge.
hands at that thing.
Freedom charge. Freedom charge.
Huh. He says it different ways.
Freedom charge.
Huh. That's interesting. That's pretty cool. Okay, so then the shield shock is down. Well, let's test that then.
Shield shock. Shield shock. Shield shock.
Huh.
Shield shock. Shield shock. Shield shock.
Wait a minute here.
Shield shock. Shield shock.
So they have different emphasis on saying the moves. That's really something. But the moves are, as far as what we've seen so far, it's the same strength. That's neat. Skills can be performed with their assigned command inputs as well. Check them out in the command list by pressing the triple lines. So we have this short Soaring Justice and the Freedom Charge. Okay. So that's going to be
Freedom charge! Freedom charge! Freedom charge!
Soaring Justice.
Soaring justice! Soaring justice! Soaring justice! Soaring justice!
Skills, Y and B version. There is a variety of changes for each skill, such as the attack duration or the blowback on hit. If you hit B and the trigger, it is an EX. So performs a very powerful skill at the cost of the skill gauge seen at the bottom of the gauge. Keep an eye on your skill gauge when you use it. So let's try that then. So
Shield shock! Shield shock! Shield shock! Shield shock!
okay, now it is. So
Shield
that's the light,
Shield
medium, heavy.
shock! Shield shock! Shield shock!
That's something. Okay. So okay, so it says here hit right trigger.
Shield strike!
That's neutral.
Shield strike!
And then skill, the medium version.
Shield strike!
What is this?
Shield strike! Shield strike! Yeah! Soaring justice! Soaring justice! Shield shock!
Is it up? Skill.
Soaring justice!
Trigger.
Shield strike! Shield strike! Shield strike!
Okay, so if you hit neutral, it goes across the screen, and if you hit Y,
Shield strike!
it goes diagonally, and if you hit B,
Shield strike!
it's OD.
Shield strike! Shield strike!
Wow, that's interesting. Unique attacks are performed with the right bumper, are distinct to each character. For Captain America, these include tossing the shield or defending against attacks with the shield, and even performing a second attack by rebounding the shield after tossing it. Using your right bumper. Oh, wait a minute here, right trigger. After tossing the shield, lets you rebound it to perform another attack. Timing is challenging, but it is very powerful if you can pull it off. So here you go, Trick Shield. It's the right bumper, and you press forward and right bumper, or right bumper and down. So here we go.
Done this!
Oh, wow, okay.
Catch!
Huh.
Done this!
And Shield Guard is back. Super skills. If you hold both the bumper and the trigger, it performs your super skill. This attack is more powerful than the standard skills. It costs a good deal of your skill gauge, seen at the bottom of the screen. Super skills are highly potent attacks. Let's see here. They can be performed by using the following command inputs. Check them out at the command list with the 3 lines. So,
Now the gloves come on. Good. Living legend.
very nice. Well, Richard's having a good time. Let's take a look here. 1 second. Give me 1 minute there. Wow. Yeah, Richard, you're being a little rude. So, I think that's going to be... Yeah, you don't have to be, but you're choosing to be. Okay. Very nice. Okay. Sorry about that, everybody. Don't anyone ruining the good times here. Okay, so we're on Link Attack, and that is the medium version. So we have here is, it says, the medium only chain link attack includes a skill in the combo and ends with a super skill. If you do not have enough skill gauge to perform the super skill, the link attack ends partway through after the skill. Link attack will be interrupted if you stop inputting Y or a medium partway through. Continue inputting Y until the final attack comes out. So, link attacks, remember, it's sort of like pianoing a target combo. So let's take a look here. Oh, wow. Okay, so if you have access to one of your supers, one of the target combos will automatically link into the super. They won't let you do the medium or the heavy, so that's pretty smart. It'll only let you do the medium. And it's smart enough to know that you're doing a crouching medium, but it won't link the rest of it in. Oh no, it will! Okay, yeah, we hit crouching medium, did neutral, and then comboed in the rest of it, and it worked. Okay, so ultimate skills. Press forward, right bumper, and right trigger to unleash your ultimate skill. Although this move is extremely powerful, it costs a hefty amount of your skill gauge, seen at the bottom of the screen. Ultimate skills are devastating attacks. They cost more skill gauge. as with skills, they can be performed using command inputs. Check them out in the command list by pressing the 3 lines. So here we go. Ultimate skill is the Sentinel of Liberty, and we're going to hit forward and right bumper and right trigger. I'm curious, we're going to hold up and we're going to press it, and then we're going to press back, and he does the block down. Okay, let's try it. We're going to go forward. That's it. Very nice. Link attack. Heavy version. The heavy can only chain link attacks, including a skill in the combo, and ends with an ultimate skill. Inputting forward and the heavy chain will change the way the skill partway through the link attack to the heavy version. So I wonder if you can do the, I'm sure you could do the other target with the super with the lights, because this is specific for the heavies. So okay.
You know what? Let's give your suit a workout. Sorry, Tony. No hard feelings.
Very nice. Okay, so you can do that, and okay, so you can do okay, let's try it. So
Now, freedom charge. There. End of the line, pal.
yeah, he does an OD or an EX.
Blow is a strike for justice.
Very nice. Okay, so it does change there. Character direction. Your character faces a different direction depending on if your opponent is to their left or right. When your character changes directions, the inputs for moves are reversed as well. Keep this in mind when inputting commands. When your character switches from facing right to left, forward moves forward, and forward is the dash, and your bump. You will have a bumper or a button that can also perform a dash forward and backwards too. Keep this in mind when you switch between left and right. Keep in mind that your character changes from facing left to right. Your inputs are reversed. So remember, yeah, for blocking, down and down back. Inputs for skills and unique attacks are also reversed depending on the direction your character is facing. Keep that in mind with back and forward inputs are inverted. So,
Soaring justice. Freedom charge. Catch.
oh, Sentinel of Liberty.
For the freedom of all. Liberty for all. This is a battle for the American dream.
Okay, defeat the opponent. Defeat Iron Man using the moves you've picked up. Hitting him with an attack will deplete the vital gauge seen at the top of the screen. You win the round when the opponent's vital gauge reaches 0. Okay, so use the moves that you've learned to beat Iron Man. You can hit X, Y, and B in succession. Your skills are the right trigger. Your super skills are a right bumper plus right trigger, and your ultimate skill is right bumper, right trigger, and forward. So, let me write that down. What does right bumper do again?
Here. Catch.
I didn't know he could do that. That's interesting. Okay, so,
Done this. Catch. Shield strike.
huh, that's something.
That's one. Don't let your guard down.
Alright, very nice. Startup battle, assemble. In this game, you have a team of 4 characters, including the leader character under your control. When the battle starts, however, you only have 1 ally on your side. You gain additional allies as the battle progresses. We'll keep working together with the ally characters in the assemble section.
Round 2.
Okay. Use dashes and aerial dashes to approach Iron Man. Assemble, assist, shooter. Ah, okay, so here's the button we haven't tapped into just yet. This is the A button. So that's the assemble button. I'm gonna write that down. Assemble shooter. Okay. It summons a character from the inner icon slot. This attack can hit opponents even at a distance, creating an opportunity to approach them. You know what? This is a whole new section. So you know what we're going to do? We're actually going to restart. We're going to restart this section again. I'm going to do another little video there. So give me 1 second. We're going to switch this out. I hope you guys had a good time with the first section, and we are going to start up the second one just shortly. This game has been very entertaining. It's very cool. It's very, very cool, and I like the idea so far of the controls are really straightforward to understand, so that's a good thing. All right, we are going to head right back, and I will see you in a minute. Bye. going on there, everybody? Hope you're having a good one. And we're on to the next part of the Marvel Token intro, and it is the start-up battle, the assemble. So, in this part, it says, in this game, you have a team of 4 characters, including the leader character that's under your control. When the battle starts, however, you only have 1 ally by your side. You'll gain additional allies as the battle progresses. We'll cover working together with ally characters in the assemble section. Okay. Okay, so use the dashes and aerial dashes to approach Iron Man. Assemble, assist, shooter. The A button, the assemble button, and A forward performs the assemble, assist, shooter attack. It summons the character from the inner icon slot. This attack can hit opponents even at a distance, creating an opportunity to approach them. When used at a high altitude mid-air, assemble assist summons the assist mid-air and results in an attack with different properties. So let's try. We're going to try jumping and hitting A.
I'm on it.
And then we're going to try down and hitting A. Alright. Member switch. Left trigger. Okay, so wait. Member switch. Left trigger performs a member switch, swapping out the character in your control. Different inputs swap in different teammates. Left trigger and left trigger forward swaps the icon number 1 character. Down left trigger swaps the icon 2 character, and back left trigger swaps the icon 3 characters. So okay, you start with 2 team members, meaning you cannot swap with the whole team yet as the battle progresses. You can join up with your team members. You can swap in the corresponding character with forward, down, and back input. Okay, so here we go. Member switch, left trigger in the air is okay. Okay, and remember, if you're on the opposite side, it's the opposite directions, right? So, here we go. Left trigger.
Understood. Be Captain America.
Okay, so Miss Marvel's in. Then, if you press forward and left trigger.
I'm here, Ms. Marvel.
Oops. Captain America's back. We didn't get to press down. Oh, no, that's right. Everybody else is grayed out. Okay. When you input A right after an attack, and... I'm sorry. When you press A right after an attack from your leader and it hits, it triggers Assemble Rush. Your ally performs a follow-up attack after you. This can only be performed when you have at least 1 bar of the assemble gauge seen below the vital gauge. Okay, so... It's the follow-up to the, when you hit put A on your hits. Takes 1 bar of assemble gauge. Okay. Alright. And it's green. At the top. Okay. So, we have access to Miss Marvel. And we're going to press forward A and a trigger button. And hit A again for the follow-up. Okay. Alright, so...
Sorry to keep you waiting. The Captain America.
Copy.
Did I do it?
Has your armor crashed? Are you rebooting?
On it.
Inputting forward and A. Oh wait, it's just forward and A.
Leave it to me.
I don't know what I'm doing. Medium attack is what? Oh. A and then A and Y.
Copy.
Oh, A-Y. Okay.
Has your armor crashed? Are you rebooting?
Wait. Hit Y. And then hit A-Y.
On it.
Okay. A. Hit Y. And then hit A-Y. Okay. It's like a switch. It's a swap. Okay. Assemble smash. X plus A performs an assemble smash. This is an overhead attack. Combination attack with an ally on hit. Your ally will only appear on hit when you have at least 1 bar of assemble gauge seen beneath the vital gauge. And if the ally is not currently on screen. So that's assemble smash. X plus A. It's an overhead. And it's 1 bar. Green. Of assemble gauge. Okay. Ooh. Alright, so X plus A. B close.
One more!
So all I'm doing is just mashing X plus A.
Here I go! One more!
Nice.
I'm ready.
Okay, so break. Certain moves send the opponent flying to the neighboring area. This is called break. And it is one of the conditions for gaining allies. Gaining allies. Triggering a break reunites you with one of your allies. The maximum capacity of your skill gauge and assemble gauge increases as you gain allies. Use dashes and aerial dashes to approach
Has your armor crashed?
Iron
Are you
Man.
rebooting? Yep.
Oops. Assemble assist vertical. Oh, they didn't show us how to do a break. Well, we'll figure it out. Assemble assist vertical. Down A performs the assemble assist vertical attack. It summons the character from the bottom icon slot. This attack covers the area above, disrupting aerial attacks from the opponent. So we're going to hit down A, and a member is going to switch in, and then we're going to hit left trigger in the air. Inputting down left trigger will swap in the ally from the bottom icon slot. The same assemble assist attack cannot be performed again while the associated ally is currently out on screen. Okay, so assemble assist. Vertical. And that is down A.
Has your armor crashed?
Member
Are
switch
you rebooting?
is left trigger. And you can do it in the air. Okay. So down A.
I'm here.
Okay, so we accessed Storm. And then we can hit left trigger.
Here with the force.
Now if you hit left trigger, Storm stays. Okay. So these two,
What's wrong? Let's begin.
let's see here. Okay. Oh, you have to do it twice. So then,
Leave it to me. Storm.
assemble counter. Back X plus A performs an assemble counter. You can endure an attack, then perform a counterattack along with an ally. This ally counterattack will not trigger when below 1 bar of assemble gauge, seen below the vital gauge, or if the ally is currently on screen. Okay, so press the button. Back X plus A during the opponent's attack is an assemble counter. Is back X plus A. Even on hit, the ally will not appear if the assemble gauge is seen beneath the vital gauge, which is below 1 bar, or if the ally is currently on the screen. Okay, so what we're doing is we're looking at the green bars up at the top of the screen. And there's 2 green bars, right? So if you do one of these, your character will switch and you lose a bar, I believe. So back X plus A. One green bar. Okay.
My chance.
Capitalize quicker.
Has your...
Let's try that again. Oh, he got hit too.
My chance.
Yeah, so it takes 1 bar. Crossover, X plus A. While blocking, performs a crossover. Crossover is a defensive option only available while blocking. Once activated, an ally will intercept the opponent's attack and perform a counterattack. This can only be performed when you have at least 1 bar of the assemble gauge seen beneath the vital gauge. Okay. Alright, so crossover is X plus A while blocking.
Has your armor crashed? Are you rebooting?
Okay. Oh.
My chance.
I'm countering.
I know what.
Capitalize quicker.
Try to input it only after you have blocked the attack. This is only available with at least one bar of the drive gauge seen below the vital gauge. So,
Has your armor crashed? Are you
this is
rebooting?
after blocking, it's one green bar. Okay, let's try this again. So we're gonna do this. Whoa.
On your shield.
Okay.
My chance!
Follow
No.
up. Okay.
Nice. Crossover reflect. X plus A in response to opponent's crossover performs a crossover reflect. Your ally will intercept the opponent's team counter attack. This can only be performed when you have at least one bar of the assemble gauge seen beneath the vital gauge. Press the button.
Has your armor crashed?
It's going to be X plus A again. If you struggle with the timing inputting X plus A repeatedly after making the opponent blocking the attack. So it's a crossover reflect.
Here I go!
Assemble, smash, follow up. When you gain more allies, you gain access to a follow-up with A. When your assemble smash X plus A hits, follow-ups are only available if enough assemble gauge and your ally is not on the screen. Okay. All right. So we're going to hit X plus A, and then we're going to hit A again.
Hi-ya! This is it! Alright!
Huh, that was something. X plus A, and then you just kind of like mash out A.
Are you rebooting?
Use dashes and aerial dashes to approach Iron Man. Huh. She has to have a... She has to have an air dash. Huh, okay. We'll worry about that with her later. Alright. Link attack and ally follow-ups. The X chain link attack automatically calls out an ally to perform a follow-up attack. The more allies you have, the more follow-up attacks are performed. So, X. Chain link attack automatically calls out an ally to perform a follow-up attack. B.
Has your armor crashed?
The follow-up
Are you
attack
rebooting?
cannot be performed when the ally is currently out on screen. The link attack will be interrupted. If you stop inputting X partway through, continue inputting X until the final attack comes out. So basically you get the confirm with X, which is light. And then you keep pressuring with X, or with light, right? Then the rest of the team comes through.
Miss Marvel, ready whenever you are, kid.
Gathering allies. Triggering a break again reunites you with your final ally. Once you have your entire team at your side, you reach maximum possible capacity for your skill gauge and assemble gauge.
Has your armor crashed? Are you rebooting?
Assemble, assist, assault. Back A performs the assemble, assist, assault attack. It summons the character from the outer icon slot. This is a powerful attack unique to each character. Inputting back left trigger will swap an ally from the outer icon slot. The same assemble assist attack cannot be performed again while the associated ally is currently on the screen. So you press back A and then you hit left trigger and you can hit it in the air and it'll work. So
Has your armor crashed?
here we
Are
go.
you rebooting?
Left A.
You got it.
Oh, you see the timer go. So then you have to hit, okay, left A, and then you have to, oh, and then,
It's me, Miss Marvel. Oh, what's wrong? Sleepy?
so then if you keep tapping left trigger, Star-Lord stays in. So, okay.
I'm on it.
See, and then he did, and he was going to scoot out. Full team assemble smash. You gain access to another follow-up during the assemble smash, X plus A, for each ally on your team. Inputting A when the second ally's attack hits performs the final follow-up. Performing all of the follow-ups requires 3 bars of assemble gauge. Input A
Has your armor crashed?
when your ally's attack hits to perform the follow-up. If you struggle with the timing, you can continue inputting A until all the attacks finish. So to do the assemble smash, you get X plus A. The follow-up is A, and follow-up 2 is A. So this is full team assemble smash, and it's X plus A.
Armor crashed?
Whoops.
Are you rebooting?
And then A, and then A again. But that's only when you have everybody, right? You have to unlock your whole team. That's why they're showing up in the corner there. You see Miss Marvel, Captain America, Storm, and Star-Lord, because we unlocked them all. So we have to hit this. Must all be unlocked. Super assemble. Holding A after your super skill, which is the right bumper and right trigger, hits triggers an ally super skill while swapping them in. Since this performs 2 super skills in a row, it costs both an assemble gauge and a skill gauge.
Has your armor crashed?
Okay,
Are you rebooting?
so you can change the ally who appears during this super assemble. The inner icon slot, it's A and then forward A. Bottom icon slot, oh, I see, is down A, and the outer icon slot is back A. So basically what they're saying is that you can change who you want to pull onto the screen. So what you do is you hit, this is
Are
called
you rebooting?
super assemble. Okay, so what you do is you hit right bumper and right trigger. And then you do, or you hold A. Now, depending on what person you want, if you want,
Has your armor crashed? Are you rebooting?
right is, or they're saying the inner slot is A, right, bottom is down A, and left is
Has your armor crashed?
left A.
Are you rebooting?
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to do right bumper plus right trigger, hold A, and then we're gonna hit down A and try to get Storm. So
We're doing this! Jersey City style!
My wings ready.
So what I did was, while she was on the screen, I kept mashing A, and then when Storm, and then as soon as her animation, like, basically you could read that it stopped, I started mashing down A, like over and over and over and over and over, and Storm came through, which is awesome. That's very good. Super Assemble Chains. Super Assemble can be used up to twice in a succession. You can perform the second Super Assemble by either holding A again during the attack or continuing to hold A when initiating the Super Assemble. While this is extremely powerful, it costs a hefty amount of both skill gauge and the assemble gauge. Yeah, because it sounds like it's like the Ultra. So you can change the ally who appears during the Super Assemble inner slot, down bottom, and the outer is the same directions as it was for the Super Assemble. But for the chain, you hit right bumper and right trigger, and then you hold A, and then you hold A again. So let's take a look here. So we're going to do this.
By the goddess. Now the gloves come on. Living legend.
Big fish coming in! That had to hurt!
Neat. That was really cool. Tokon Assemble. Oh wait, I should write that down. Right bumper and right trigger. Hold A, and then hold A again. Plus the inputs that we went over for the Super Assemble. Okay. Tokon Assemble. A plus right trigger activates Tokon Assemble. Although it is an extremely powerful attack, activating Tokon Assemble requires the following costs and conditions. A cost of 150 skill gauge. All of the allies must be accessible. And the opponent is at match point, needing only one more round to win. Wow. Okay. That's really something. Okay. Chair. Okay. Alright, let's write that. So. ,100% of the team. And final round. Sort of like your giant 50-50. Alright.
Has your armor crashed? Are you rebooting?
Tokon assemble. A plus right trigger. The initial attack must hit the opponent in order to activate. Approach before using the move to ensure it will connect. Okay, well, let's try it out here. Just to see. Oh, very good. Okay.
Here for support.
Okay, so we're up here.
Has your armor crashed? Are you rebooting?
Here I go.
Says the initial attack must hit.
I'm here. Miss Marvel.
A plus right trigger.
Let's work together.
Oh, very nice.
A true team is unbreakable.
Wow, this is really good animation.
The wrath of the goddess.
That's like 55-60%. Link attack. Tokon assemble. X chains link attack, which is light. Light chain link attack performs a strike that sends the opponent flying at the end. Inputting X an extra time. Oh, will activate Tokon assemble when possible. Huh. So, you want to hit A plus RT, right trigger. I like her sliding backwards like that. Okay, okay, so what we're gonna do is we are going to hit A plus right trigger. This is the link attack. Tokon assemble. Link attack. And that is A plus right trigger. And then you hit X. Right trigger. I'm already on bumper.
All at once.
Oh! He blocked her.
Let's work together.
Oh! We got it the first time!
All at once.
I'm mashing X this time.
Lend me your strength.
Dang. Link attack Tokon assemble X repeatedly. Oh, I get it. Okay. So,
Let's work together.
wow, that's all you have to do is hit X. I thought you had to hit A plus trigger.
We are stronger. Together.
Wow.
You cannot stand against the storm.
That's really neat. Okay. You just mash X. You don't have to do anything else. Okay, character direction. Your character faces a different direction depending on your opponent. It's to the right or to the left. When your opponent changes directions, the inputs for the moves are reversed as well. Keep this in mind when you are inputting the commands. Okay, so follow Iron Man. He's moved to the opposite side. Okay, so here we go. Oh my goodness. The assemble counter input directions are affected when the left and right sides reverse. You can only endure attacks after the move is activated. Try waiting until just before an attack would land. So we have to hit back X plus A when the opponent attacks. Let's assemble a counter. Okay, and we've done that before, and it's 1 green bar, so it's back X plus A.
It's not over yet.
And then if you hold or assemble smash,
Why do you make me wait so long? How naive.
I've got it.
Here I go.
assemble assist. Assist shooter is A, an A forward.
Leave this to me. Start. I'm on it.
Then, because remember, we have access to everybody now. So that means we have access to all the directions with the assemble button. So if we didn't have them all unlocked, then we wouldn't be able to do right, left, and down. So that's the only reason why we're able to do that now.
Copy. You bet, Storm. You got it.
Defeat the opponent. Defeat Iron Man using the moves you've picked up. Hitting him with an attack will deplete the vital gauge seen at the top of the screen. You win the round when the opponent's vital gauge reaches 0. Coordinate with your allies to defeat Iron Man. Assemble assist is A. Member switch is left trigger. Assemble smash is X plus A, and super assemble is A, and you hold it. Okay, so remember, assemble assist is A down, A forward, and A backwards, right? Member switch is left trigger, and assemble smash is X and A, and super assemble, you hold it during your super skill hit. Better write this down again. Okay, so to recap, assist is A, switch is a left trigger, smash is X plus A,
Armor crash?
and super assemble is hold it during a super skill hit. And the super skill hit is X plus A. Super skill is, I think it's X plus A, but no, wait a minute. Oh, right bumper and right trigger.
Armor crash? Are you rebooting?
Or alone. Mashed A. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna switch her out though, so.
Leave this to me, Miss Marvel. All right, Storm. I'm here. Quill.
Okay, so.
Leave this
Here
to
I
me.
go.
Be Captain America.
Huh.
I'm on
You
it.
got it. Here we go. Now's our chance. Too late to surrender now. We fight together. We win together. You picked the wrong fight.
Understood.
Oops,
Be
sorry.
Captain America. Toya. Yay.
Leave this to me, Ms. Marvel.
My captain. I have
KO.
Very nice.
it. Let's keep our guard up.
All right.
No problems with the suit's basic functions. Now let's see how it performs in the field. For the following test, you will face an AI-controlled armor drone. Tony's not inside, so no need to pull your punches. I've got a message from the boss. This suit was built for durability. I bet you won't even be able to scratch it. Go all out or you're wasting my time and my money. Well, you heard the man. Let us get to it.
Okay, so startup battle, practice match. As the finale of Startup Battle, you play a real match against a freely moving opponent. However, you start with all of your allies just this once. Your skill gauge and assemble gauge start replenished as well. Practice all your moves you've learned and defeat Iron Man.
Brace yourself. Final round.
Freedom charge!
Okay, you know what? I am going to write this down real quick. So skills is the right trigger. And assemble assist is A. Assemble smash is X plus A. Link attacks are all of the lights, which is X, Y, and B. Okay.
Now the gloves come on.
Ooh.
Living legend. Shield strike. Shield strike. Shield strike.
What's it? I already forgot what the freaking switch button is. Oh, it's left trigger. We were hitting it.
Keep you waiting. Be Captain America.
Shield strike. Shield strike. Here with the force.
Oh, we got him.
That concludes your field test. Nice work, Captain.
All right.
So, how does the new suit feel? It's yours to use as you please. This test may be over, but there's always a new threat on the horizon. So, stay prepared.
So that concludes the startup battle. You can enjoy the rest of the story featuring Captain America and the rest of the cast in the episodes. See the heroes in action for yourself. Polish your skills in these modes, and you'll be winning matches in no time. Battle Guide. Deepen your understanding of the battle mechanics, character lessons, practice better battle mechanics, and techniques for each character. Confirmation. Choose a game mode to play. You can play a different mode at any time by returning to the main menu. Very neat. So the episode is follow the story as the characters face off against a new threat to Earth. Battle guide, deepen your understanding of the battle mechanics. Character lessons, practice battle techniques for each character. Main menu, return to the main menu before jumping into the other game modes. Hey there! Yeah, I'm on Steam. I'm on Steam. Yeah. Very neat. The Xbox layout. Oh, did you see? Am I holding it up? Yeah, I use this for Strive and City of the Wolves. Yeah. Yeah. I really like how the D-pad is flat. It's not the cross. I have a harder time with the cross there. Well, this has been very exciting. This is really good. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go through all the different options and everything as we go through the game. And I wrote down a lot of notes. So I think it's interesting and it's nice how there's a lot tied into different options. The smash, and with being X plus A, and then the super being well, I guess if you're on pad, right bumper and right trigger being put them together, or you can hit your auto combo with mashing A. It's neat how you can have different things, but they're also tied to the same buttons. I would think that same thing with Street Fighter 6. This game is very, very reliant on resources, and you have to be really careful of your team gauge that's green, and then of course accessing all 4 teammates to unlock the whole potential of your gauge is very important. But yeah, I think it's really cool. I think it's really, really good there. So what we're going to do is, because this is extremely new for me, so we're going to head online, see if there's anybody playing on ranked mode, and we're going to watch how they are truly accessing all the different modes and playing fluidly, right? So let's do that. I am going to switch out real quick. I will be back in just a minute, and we are going to put on some live gameplay. We'll be right back. We'll see you soon. Bye. Okay, so we are going to do this and do this. Okay, here we go. All right, so let's take a look here. Oh, Aru is on. Very nice. Okay. Got here.
Right. Hey.
Oh, commercial. The 30 seconds of a commercial here.
るほどね。で、やられ、負け、ラウンドとした方がいろんなキャラ使えると。ラ投げ。
Okay.
あ、なんか、安っ。デップが、デップ現れるとマジろくなこと起こらん。やばい、シールドがチャカに弱すぎる。
So it looked like the shield went through the startup of Deadpool's gunshot, but he was already sort of throwing it across the screen. So
あ、壁を割るとキャラ。
so player 1 has Captain America, Iron
なの
Man,
で確定入んない、マジ。
the Hulk, and that is oh my gosh, the Panther. And then player 2 is Deadpool, Blade, Ghost Rider, and I think that's Penny Parker, I think.
遅刻遅刻。
Yeah? Yeah, Penny Parker. Okay.
じゃーん。中盤。100巻。
Wow. Oh, chip damage.
からのスパイダースピン。からの無理。どうすかい。
Oh, he's Ghost Rider, huh?
やばい、激アツの3先始まってる。これ投げ。投げ読んだのに。はいはいはい。ああ、下今日うまいね。
That's a nice launch. Hulk's kind of slow.
まさか言う。あー、いやー、
Player 2 is really good with Penny.
やばいのバレた。これやばいのバレた。うう。
Oh, just out of range. Just out of range of his super.
後ろに下がって避けましたよ。はい、どすこい。ただの、はいはいはいはい。いや、このゲームちょっとずつ上手くなってるぞ俺。貫けー。これ絶対入る。おい、明らかにコパコパコパコパ。どうすかい。だからユニーク技全然使えてないな。設置ね。
Oh, that's a perfect. Oh, wow. Okay, he unlocked Black
投げちゃ
Panther.
うよ。で設置して。デップ来ねえと思ったらまだ使えなかった。やばいやばい、はめられてる。
Whoa, that's a big confirm there.
投げて。
Nope.
はい、これ。
These games go fast. These are fast
だ
games.
真ん
That's
中の
something.
先の人誰と思ったらこれゴーストライ
Wow.
ダー。
They're quick.
誰と思ってたらチームメイトのこと誰って思っちゃった普通に。
A Carnage.
トレモに入ると毎回このチームになる。
Crimson Shapeshifters. So Carnage, Goblin, Penny Parker, and I don't know who.
マジか
Magic.
デッドプールな、もう今のところ俺マジチャカで打ってるだけの本当にしょうもなデッドプールなんだよな俺。デッドプールコンボ、デッドプール闘魂。
And then we have Hulk, Panther, Captain America, and Iron Man. He's waiting for a match. He's waiting for a ranked match. They had in the intro the Hulk, and he looked like he was with dinosaurs. There must have been some sort of alternate dimension, or he went on another planet and he lives with dinosaurs or something. Maybe he thought he couldn't hurt anybody because he's all Gamma, right? I think they said they were thinking about doing another Blade movie. I remember when the first Blade movie came out, and my friend and I, we were too young to see it, but she bought it when it went on video, like literally video cassette. And man, we watched that movie so many times, it was crazy. We watched it so much that we practically memorized all the words to it. Yeah, it was in a complete league of its own. I don't think there was any superhero movie that was as gritty at the time as the Blade movie, and oh man, it was extremely popular. It did really, really well. It did really, really, really well. Uh-oh. I'm on my cord here.
QSM とかでもそうなの？ちょっとでもパッドだとこれちょっとむずいな。本当だ。すげえ。ここはニュートラル。最終ダメが1000ぐらい変わる。わ、だいぶ変わるな。S ってなんだ？ 2S ってなんだ？ QS のことか。2L5M5H 2S623M
Yes.
Window capture.
Oh, he's trying to do combos. Okay. Thought he was waiting for a ranked match. Here we go. Brace yourself. Ooh. Ooh. Now it looks like player 1 has unlocked all his characters, and player 2 still has to unlock, I'm guessing that's Doom and Iron Man? Ooh. Oh. Ah, try to anti-air him. Got her. But player 2 has all their characters unlocked now. And when they shade out, that's when I think they're accessible on the side of the screen. Well done. That was good. Oh, they're East Coast also. So they're Star-Lord, Storm, Iron Man, and Doctor Doom. I like how they did that, and then it looks like a comic book. A comic book, what's that called? Cube or something? Ooh. It looked like Star-Lord was doing a lot of work, but I'm guessing he didn't switch out enough. That's how Doctor Doom got the win. And these are a first to 5. It's not a first to 3. Yeah, Star-Lord's already down. That's really something. He's got to try to switch, or he's got to try to get some assists if he can. Oh! Try to catch him walking away. I was close. That's really nice movement that Doctor Doom has. Yeah, this game's, yeah, it does look like it's a lot of fun. lot of, ironically, I never watched the JoJo's show or read the mangas or anything. That wasn't, I didn't even know that they, to be honest, I never knew that they existed. So, the name Cujo means a whole bunch of different things. When this is how ironic it is. I was making a PlayStation account, and I wanted to sign on real quick because it wouldn't let you do anything until you had the account made. So the names that I had all put in were taken. I didn't have access to any of the names that I wanted. And I'm going, oh my God, I couldn't figure out what the heck to pick. And I knew Cujo was the name of the book. And that was one of the first adult books that I had ever read. And I was like in the 4th grade. But I also knew that it meant the destroyer. It meant the destroyer, and it meant the like fighter, exterminator, that kind of thing. And it sounded good. It's sort of like blended, or I don't want to say rhymed. But I thought, you know what? I was like, this sounds good for now, and I can change it later on and everything. And then here, to find out, because I, ended up looking it up and everything later on, that there's a bunch of sports athletes that have that name, and it is a really prominent family in, I believe, feudal Japan, and they really assisted the samurai. And I didn't know any of that. I didn't know any of that at all. And I didn't know anything about the JoJo stuff either. That was all completely new. But I did know that it meant like the fighter, destroyer, whatever. And it was also the first book that I had read when I was a little kid. And I thought it was just going to be a scary story about a rabid dog. And it's not about that actually at all. It's about a wife cheating on her husband. Yeah, very interesting. Nice anti-air. That was the launch. And that launch was down heavy. That was down heavy. He did that launch. Wow. He's got the full team assembled. Well done. That is excellent. That was nice. I want to see what that big snake thing is in the background. You see that giant snake thing, but I don't think they ever show what it is. He went straight on into the other scene. See, to me, I think it's very cool, but that reminds me of Strive. I'm like, that's a Strive, because you know how you can get the wall breaks, right? And I just think that's really neat. I think that's neat that they incorporated different things from Guilty Gear in here a little bit, and it's neat. They did a good job. They did a good job. Oh, I got him. Yeah. Yeah, it was, it was ironic. I was picking all these, I was sitting there and I'm going, boy, I'd like to have this name. And it didn't have anything to do with my name. It was just like random names, like random, names without Kate on it at all. And then that just sort of popped into my head, and I said, well, I just gotta sign on. I just gotta log in. I have to create this PSN account. Ironically, we have to access the PSN account to be able to play online, because it locks you into the Sony online system. And I thought, oh, And then that was it. I just never switched. I never switched it. Ooh. You know, the interesting thing is, because there's only one health bar, I think if you do something and it hits both characters, it's not like how it was in Marvel vs. Capcom, where it hits both of your, or all three of your health bars, right? It only affects the one health bar, and I think the other person sort of like flies away. Like they'll take a hit, and then I think they just sort of. I will have to see though. It just came out earlier today, so. That was a nice assist. Man, player one here, he's trying to do everything he can to try to close this out because he only has 10%. Oh! I wonder if chip damage is... Oh, he went with the down heavy, I think. I don't remember. I have to check my notes. Is that down heavy? What's a sweep? Hard knockdown is down Y. Y... Yeah, Y is the heavy button. No, it's not. Y is a medium. Wow. Okay. I have to remember that. Random name combination. He's really close. Got him. Got Iron Man too. I also remember too, you know, especially back in Street Fighter 4, there was a lot of kind of talk going around about copyright, you know, and all this stuff. And I'm thinking to myself, copyright, I can't really imagine because this name is tied to so incredibly many different things, including names of things, that I can't imagine that there would be any copyright issues with it. Because when you think about it, there was the JoJo manga, and then show, and then the definition, which has multiple different meanings to it, including Ninth Street. They said it means Ninth Street also, and then the name of the family. So I was kind of going, I can't imagine that, you know, it would be any sort of a copyright issue, because it's not like I'm making scary movies and trying to buy a Saint Bernard and do anything, you know, with any of that. It's just different. Nice aerial. That was a really smart trap. He has that portal going on the ground, and then he does an anti-air. He try to jump in. Oh. Interesting to see that these two players are utilizing their anchors more than the rest of the cast. Now, the person that we had seen before, when he was accessing the cast, he was switching them in, he was keeping them in for longer. But at the same time, the game just came out, so these guys probably are like, you know what, these are the two characters that we know how to play the most. And then they're just trying to get as much mileage as they possibly can. They're using the rest of the team as more assists than anything else. And we're seeing some Iron Man here. That's really good. Got the proton cannon. The grab. Looked like a counter or something. Oh! I don't know. I got lucky. I guess I got lucky with it, you know, so... It was a funny thing. You know, it was a funny thing. You got the team assemble. Whoa. Here we go. All right, let's see if we have any other teams on here. Oh, this is a really nice, this is a great quality stream.
Yeah. It's extremely punishable.
He's got a really good microphone, too. Oh my gosh.
I wasn't punishing him enough for that, honestly.
So what the fuck is the point of the move?
Well, I mean, you cover it with assists, and you also use it in combos.
Can't believe
Yo, Mikey, my dog, listen though, man. The general verdict on this so far, if you're playing it on console, it's pretty great. If you're playing it on PC, it's
He threw a car.
rough.
That was neat. That was really neat.
Apparently the matchmaking on PC is fucking horrid.
They must be
Oh,
playing on
right.
PlayStation.
Why'd you put the ER at the end, bro?
Huh?
What?
Out of context, that shit sounds crazy, bro. What did he say?
Raw Dog 15er.
Oops.
Oh.
They got a trophy.
He has the trophy. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Hey, Bob, when I got you, no way Lotus loses this one.
Oh, these guys are really good.
What supposed to do about Zona?
My debris just fucked me up.
Oh.
Debris fucked up my combo.
Did it.
That doesn't
How
happen
was it,
before.
Facts? Who you playing? You still playing cards? You said? Fun is too hard, low key. Yeah, Thunder was saying that earlier too.
A laser.
They gave him like a 5-star.
Wonder who the laser's supposed to be. I'm wondering if that's Dr. Doom.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, because I think the star rating means like how easy they are. He was like a 5.
Yeah, the more stars, the easier it's supposed to be. I don't think he was 5 though.
I thought he was. Am I crazy?
All right.
I can go double check right now.
He's got range, he does shit. The thing that's throwing me off is it's like you hit someone with
All right, guys.
R1.
Well, I hope you guys had a wonderful time. We are going to raid somebody there, so very, very, very fun stuff with Marvel Token. And there's lots to do in the game. There's a story mode, and of course all the different training modes and everything else. And that gives you know, a lot of different options and everything. I'm really happy that we went through the story mode. Or no, training. We went through the training mode. And yeah, and that's going to lead to a lot of cool things, and take a little bit of time to learn and get used to all the different mechanics and button combinations, that is. So, okay. All right. Okay. All right, everybody, we are going to head out there. Hope you guys had a wonderful time with Marvel Tokon. The Esports World Cup for Tekken is tomorrow also. So Friday and Saturday. Yes, Friday and Saturday. So lots to look forward with that too. But yeah, if anybody's interested in purchasing Marvel Tokon, it just came out today. It's very fun. It's very, very fun game. And lots to do in it. So I hope you guys had a wonderful time, and we will see you guys all next time. Bye.